Hey, what is up guys? How you doing? It is Lusty here. Welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory. Now, just before we get started, it's very sunny outside. It's a lovely day. I'm sure you're enjoying it. But that means the green screen might be a little bit meh, just because it's darker over here than it is over here. But anyway, enough of that. Apologies for the graphical errors if that is the case. We get on into The Road to Glory today, and now this is what the squad is looking like. 4 Team of the Season players in there, including one that we got in a TOTS pack community last week, which was Bender, and then we have Fabinho, Malcolm, and Rabiot in the squad. But I feel like that might change, and it all depends on what we get out of this right here. Premier League Team of the Season guaranteed player. So I went out and paid, I think I calculated it, and it was 20,700 coins, plus the squad battles guy that we got the other week. Now, yeah, he's actually kind of a cool card, but a Team of the Season player from the Prem, like, I feel like it's totally worth it to just submit him. And we'll work towards getting Crescito in today's episode as well. But right now is going to be where the Road to Glory somewhat changes, because, well, you're about to see it right now. We get that blue Team of the Season flair. I see England, I think Pope, I see Striker, I see Spurs, and actually we get 95 rated Harry Kane. Ridiculous pull here on the Road to Glory. That is the highest rated, or the joint highest rated player I've packed in all of FIFA 18. Maybe ever, actually. I don't think I've packed anyone higher than 95 ever. So, absolutely nutty pull right there. 95 rated TOTS Harry Kane. Looks pretty much as good as his Team of the Year, which, as you know, on the Road to Glory, we have enjoyed in the past an awful lot. And we also sunk a lot of coins into him as well, and lost a lot of coins on him. But we now have an untradeable 95 rated Harry Kane. That is a game changer here on the Road to Glory. For 20,000 coins and 4 squad battles matches is what that cost to get him. That's just unreal. That's actually unreal. I absolutely love EA for that particular SBC. Really, really well priced. It gave everyone a chance to get involved and get a TOTS player. And there's weekly objectives as well. If you want to earn a TOTS player that way and then stick that in to reduce the cost of this SBC, you guys should definitely think about going down that route. Because if you use Crescito from this week, I mean, you're going to find that that the overall cost is a lot lower because he's a high rated card. Now, this right here, I mean, obviously this changes everything. This changes the team up. I now need to build a team around Kane. So I sell the 3 TOTS players. I sell Malcolm here, and Fabinho and Rabiot are both up on the market as well as like Vidal and Thiago Silva. Like, I need to shed some coins because Team of the Season Sterling, my favourite TOTS so far, is going to make his way onto the Road to Glory. And I'm buzzing about that because he's sick. He's actually so good on the game that I really like. I've wanted nothing more on this game lately than to just get Sterling into a squad because he's that good. He really is. And as you can see, we sell Rabiot, sell like Alessandrini, who costs absolutely nothing now, by the way. Like 14k or something. Ridiculous price. But obviously that means we need to we get a squad going. So for now, I've bought 84 rated Dele Alli, just a regular one. And I've also obviously bought Valencia for my right back spot. But it's all about 2 players. All about Team of the Season Sterling with these in-game stats right here. And I've applied the finisher chemistry style on him, which gives him like a 93 strength and then maxes out all of his shooting and stuff. And then we've got Team of the Season Harry Kane, 95 rated. I actually don't know why he's got a lower rated card than his Team of the Year, but De Gea and De Bruyne both have the same rating. I'm not sure why that's happened, but I don't care because this is like a 500,000 coin player at the time of when I got this. He might come down to like 400 and something by now, but that's just mental. Like, it's ridiculous that we were actually able to get that player. Now, it's Tuesday when this video goes live, so tonight there's going to be another opportunity to get another Team of the Season player. Now, do I go out on the market and buy someone? Do I buy a Team of the Season player that I can stick into this SBC? Or, we're working towards Crescito here, and I'll show you in a moment. Fabinho sold, by the way, as you can see, and we're up to 414k. So the regular Dele Alli that I bought was literally just a filler for now because I wanted Team of the Season Dele Alli, but I needed Fabinho and a bunch of other things to sell, and one popped up for 410 there, which I thought was a bit expensive, but he went well over 400 for a little while. So, okay, I just bought whatever was cheapest on the market. 410k, and this right here. This is my new completed squad. Take a look at that. 4 TOTS players, but arguably way better ones than we had before. That's just nuts. And there you go. There was my 4 games of squad battles on World Class completed in order to earn myself Crescito. And of course, using Harry Kane and using Sterling, like I scored tons of English goals. So that means that we're going to easily unlock Dele Alli for 10 matches, which is at the moment a little bit pointless, just simply because I've bought him. I've bought this particular like Team of the Season player. So I don't need that for now. But there may be a time where I need to sell Dele and therefore use the 10-game loan, and that can be done. You know, we've got him now, which is great. And then we get Crescito, obviously, an 86 rated TOTS, a member of all 80 club, and the in-game stats are like all green and light green and stuff. So fair play on that. Now, I played a couple more squad battles games as it was like half an hour until the actual like monthly reward or weekly rewards were given out, and I figured it would get me up to like gold 3 where I could just earn a couple of slightly better packs. So I did that. You know, I spent like 30-40 minutes just playing a couple more games to get me into that next level so that I could get these players, because I know that I'm kind of broke right now. After buying those TOTS players, I'm definitely broke. We do get boards in this pack. Unfortunately, not a blue flare. I freaked out for like the tiniest of moments. But we get 83 rated Talvan, so like he'll sell on. That's great, and all the other players in the pack, they're all just a bonus. And of course we got like 12k or whatever for completing it. Played 6 games of squad battles, got 2 packs with I don't know 15k's worth of stuff in there, and also 12k coins. So brilliant for like 6 games of FIFA. And I got a Team of the Season Crescito and 10 games on the TOTS Dele Alli. Like, if you're not doing that, I know some people don't like single player, but it's a really good value for money way to play at this point in time. So TOTS Ben Davies, that's what we're after today. I need to go into this daily knockout tournament and prove to you guys that my new team is worth it. And the first game we come up against this, and what I'm noticing is that people now have got some FUT swaps in their team. They've also got some Team of the Season players in their team. So it's like people are actually adapting and changing their team and making a hybrid based around the community TOTS player that they got in the SBC, the Prem TOTS player, and like the good FUT swap, whichever one they actually wanted and got. Like, I love that. That means that we're not just seeing a Prem team at this point in time, which I'm very happy about. I'm honestly coming up against all sorts of stuff lately, and I couldn't be happier about that. Like, I don't care that I'm coming up against slightly better squads, because it doesn't really matter. My squads are evidently better as well, so that's fine, you know, and it's going to basically come down to who's better at the game. Apologies, by the way, I'm like hot and sweating today. It's very, very hot, and I remember now it's summertime with studio lights, and it's just such a terrible idea. I should wait until the night time to do my commentaries from now on. I might just do that. But we go 2-0 up in this first game, and then 3-0, and it's like we're playing some pretty outstanding stuff. Like, I'm passing the ball around really well. This particular opponent had more possession than me, so I felt like he was probably quite an experienced player, but I also noticed that his defense was bang average. So before the TOTS SBCs, I imagine he had a bang average Prem team, and he's just managed to switch it up and get some pretty sweet players in due to the recent challenges and stuff that we've had. So we go through with a rage quit in the first round, 3-0. Love that, you know, rage quit, no goals conceded so far, and we move on into the second match. And again, you can just tell this guy got bent. He got Henderson from FUT Swap. He got Sula in one of his TOTS community packs. He also got Ashley Young in his Premier League TOTS pack. So you can tell that these people are actually building their squads around it. Now, I know he had a couple of like bronzes or silvers in the squad. They got subbed out straight away. He brought on Sterling and he brought on Sessegnon, who everyone seems to have, right? But it didn't take me too long to actually go 1-0 up, because Raheem Sterling is, I mean, we can just call him Raheem the Dream from now on, because he makes the most ridiculous runs. And he's got like end product. He's really got end product. More so than I would have ever expected with this player. It's such a massive surprise to me that he can actually like really shoot, because in previous cards, he that's been like the letdown for him. And he can also pass as well. That was a like literally pinpoint perfect pass through to Leon Bailey to hit it first time. 33 minutes on the clock. I'm 3-0 up again. That's 6 goals in the first 2 games, and I'm still going. This guy didn't look like he was going to rage quit. So I'm dominating at halftime. This game is in the bag. This one is mine unless there was something catastrophic happen. And there wasn't, because I carry on in the second half. I think that one right there is going to be the hat-trick for Raheem the Dream. Honestly, guys, best money that I've spent so far on the Road to Glory this year. He is well worth every single penny. It's nuts. People are also saying that Mahrez is outstanding. Looking forward to testing him out very soon as well to see what the difference is, because there's a possibility that I could get someone like Mahrez instead of Sterling if he proved to be a complete madness. But I see Mahrez, like, if I switch the formation in game, as being like a cam rather than a striker, whereas this Sterling, with the pace and end product that he's got, I just see it as like an out-and-out striker. He can do work alongside someone big. You know, we've got Harry Kane in the squad, and that right there, like I was building a squad on FUTWIZ the other day. Like I was trying to like think about where the direction of the Road to Glory was going to go, and basically to try and get Sterling in there. And I couldn't afford the team that I wanted because I wanted some big Prem striker, and it just didn't work. Like, I couldn't afford it. And then we get very lucky with the guaranteed TOTS plaque. Like, it's honestly quite nuts. And I just hope we get the same luck again if we decide to do it again. So I win 7-0 in the second game and move on into the semi-final against this. This guy's got 4 TOTS players, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 icons, a League SBC 92 Griezmann. Like, if I'm going to struggle against a team, it's probably going to be against something like this. Now, I put on some early pressure, managed to get the odd shot or 2 off. It didn't quite work out for me that time, but Kane plays it through to Sterling. And look at this, heel click to absolutely mad speed. That is against 88 Mateus, I think, who's a really fast centre-back, and he just burns him, absolutely burns him, like, can't get near me. It's like a complete, like, perfect run just because the pace is just right, and there he goes with that finish into the back of the net. 1-0 up in the semi-final. Now take a look at what goes on from this corner here. I get a little bit lucky with a couple of bounces, but Kane backheels it to Bender. Bender gets his shot deflected. Dele plays it out back so we can rebuild that attack again, and that was a pinpoint perfect pass to Raheem the Dream, who just slots it home again. And that's the earliest rage quit we've had yet, against arguably the toughest team, and like in the semi-final as well. So with that, we're through to the final with 2 rage quits, a 7-0 win, and no goals conceded. Playing some good stuff right now, but this is what we're up against in the final. 2 TOTS, 1, 2, 3 icons, a team of the year, a red 88 Perisic, and he started well. He started very well. Now, as far as I'm aware, the daily knockout tournament, as it has been all year, right, has been like you can match anyone in the first 3 rounds, but if you're in the final, you're playing someone in the final. The final is seeded, basically. So I knew this guy was going to be good. He's worked his way and won his 3 matches in a row to get to the final, and he started off worryingly well, but I get kind of lucky with a bounce and a rebound, which offers Raheem the chance to score the first goal on his second attempt at it. So I get in a great spot and take the low driven, but it was well defended. It's super lucky that it falls straight back to me. I mean, it might just be like FIFA luck and stuff, but take a look at this for a slice of luck. TOTS Sane hits the inside of the post there. Oh my God. I mean, that could have been 1-1, and that would have been a kickoff goal. You know, that could have been 1-1 right there, but somehow I defend against it. And then... Look at that for a goal. To go 2-0 up on those circumstances, I would have expected my opponent to just press the Xbox button right there, right then, because I might have done the same. Like, I might have done that because they're ridiculous goals to go in. They're extremely lucky, and he's hit the post and got very unlucky. A few moments later, though, I do score a very nice goal. Nice ball in from Sterling to Kane. Kane with the heel click to get him up to that sprint speed, and then a low-driven shot across the goalkeeper, which with his shooting ability is always going to fly on in to the back of the net. So we're 3-0 up, like first half. Still not conceded a goal in this whole entire tournament. And well, we might as well add another one to it, right? Raheem Sterling scores again, and we get the Xbox button press, which means we have won our first daily knockout tournament for a team of the season player on the road to glory. Like, I've not won one of these yet. I've not tried super hard, granted, because I've been away a lot of the time whilst these, like, tourneys have been on. But the first time I attempt it, on the week of EPL TOTS, arguably the sweatiest tournament of the year, I go, like, unbeaten, all 4 games, 3 of which are rage quits. The other game was a 7-0, and I didn't concede a goal of the entire time. It just went really well for me, and I'm loving this team. Putting it all pretty much down to Raheem Sterling, because, I mean, 10 games, 25 goals, 6 assists. Granted, there are 6 games of squad battles there, so obviously that is going to be a heightened stat. But he's just scoring goals for fun, and he is the most fun I've had on FIFA in quite a long time, actually. I'm loving Prem TOTS. I'm actually really excited for the coming weeks of TOTS as well, and the World Cup mode coming on. People are saying FIFA's dead. I'm enjoying it right now. I don't know about you guys, but the support has been amazing so far lately as well. Like, you're absolutely smashing it, and I want to just say thank you for that. It means a hell of a lot to me. Things are looking up again, which is amazing. So guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button on the video, leave a comment. I want to know which player you got from the Prem SBC. I want to know which TOTS player you got. Thanks so much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.